Hello, good morning. Today is Friday. I need to get into work early today. We've got catering arriving soon. Anyways, I need to let them into the building because the building doors are locked. Anyways, I'm wearing a, I hope, cute outfit today. I've got my new white tulle skirt. I was going to wear it with a denim top, but it was not working out. So, this is the white tulle skirt, and I think it looks really bad when you see this area on it, so I decided to wear a cardigan, which kind of helps cover it up a bit, and a belt. It just poofs out a lot, so that's kind of my issue. Yeah, so I just did some kind of basic makeup today. I used this Cocoa Beach MAC pigment, and then I just put on Catfight lipstick so I could have a little bit of color. And for my hair, I actually was heating up my curling iron, but I don't have enough time to do it, so I unplugged it and then just pulled my hair back using a tiny little clippy thing. I'm not really good with hair, so I feel like this is as good as it gets. I washed my hair last night and it dried while I was sleeping, and this is kind of just sort of how it looks. So it does have a little bit of natural waves to it. So I added this little belt, and the skirt is pretty long. You can't see it that well, so I actually pulled out this other mirror so you can see the white skirt with a little, hang on, should I turn the other? I don't know if it helps that much. The other light has a fan with it. But it's just a white skirt, kind of long, has these little rhinestone things, and then these silly little poofy shoes that I got a while ago. And I haven't worn them yet. And they've got little poofs on them. So, poofy little things on them. Anyways, I thought it was kind of cute and a little bit retro-ish. You know, like, I feel like, I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm doing maybe a 50s-ish thing, like with the cardigan and the skirt, and then I thought little poofy heels, they work. Plus I need something somewhat comfortable because I'm going to be running up and down stairs because, you know, events, that's what you do. You're all over the stinking place. Anyway, so, yeah, that's it for now. I need to get going, and I'll see you later. Bye. Hello, good morning. It is Saturday. We made it to the end of this week. Thank God. That was a long week, you guys. Oh my gosh. Let me show you the cats because they look so cute. They're just sitting over here on the table looking outside. Hi, Figs. Are you a big boy now? He's gotten so big. You have. Stitchy's looking outside the window. I opened the window for him. Open the actual little window so you can look outside. What are you doing, Fig? Yeah, so this was just a crazy pants week with a lot going on. I had a psychologist appointment on Tuesday. That's the guy who does anxiety and panic attacks and like specializes in it. He's pretty good, I find. Like each session with him, he's right on it. He's got a plan. He's got like homework for next week. He asks good questions. So I was kind of nervous going to him because he doesn't accept insurance and the whole cost of it and all, but it's a good decision, I think, to see him. So for this upcoming week, I'm still filling out that same form. I showed it last week. Excuse me, it's the imaginal exposure exercise stuff. So I'm doing that for another week, and then next week, this upcoming week, he's actually going to be on vacation. So then I switch to actually thinking about things that make me anxious and nervous and worst case scenarios while I'm driving to and from work. So right now I think about that stuff while I'm at home for half an hour. So I set the timer on my phone and then try to keep that in my mind. It's kind of hard to, like, for 30 minutes every day think about that stuff because I get bored and distracted. But you got to try to think about that stuff because it'll help you. Anyways, so that was Tuesday. Then on Wednesday I went to the dermatologist, which is something I was really nervous about. And that's what I actually kept going back to when I had to do these exercises. I just kept thinking about going to the dermatologist because in the past it would make me really nervous to be there for just a skin exam, like an annual skin exam where they look at your moles and stuff like that, because you just have this paper gown on and your undies, that's it. And this dermatologist who I like to go to, it's about a 6 or 7 month wait to see her, so I just saw her Wednesday, and I think I made the appointment either last June or July. Could have been in May. I don't know. It takes a while to see her, but she's very, very thorough. She's very good. She looks you all over. She like looks in between your hair and between your toes and just like, she's very good. She'll catch something if you got something weird with your skin. So the thing that makes me nervous about that is waiting in the room for her to come, because sometimes you wait like, you know, you're in the waiting room, then you go to the exam room, then you're stuck in the exam room for 15 minutes or so, and I feel like you can't really leave and get up if you need to, and you can't get up to use the bathroom, and, you know, I made this appointment and it took forever to get here, I don't want to leave, I get nervous and panic and, you know, just skadoodle, so, I don't know. Those were my concerns, but everything went fine. Thank God. She did, I don't know if you can see, I've got a Band-Aid here, my little Hello Kitty Band-Aid. She did find a mole that she didn't like the look of. She said it was all pinkish, and I think that's bad. I know you're supposed to look for the ABCs, which is like asymmetrical. What does the B mean? I don't know. The C is color. Anyways. So we were at the appointment, and she said, I'm going to remove that mole. And I was like, what? What? I'm not ready for this. You know what I mean? Because I was just thinking, skin exam, that's it. That's all we're doing today. And then I can get through it. But she ended up taking this needle. I was laying down on my stomach, and then, you know, she could see this very clearly, and she took a needle, and then she went and pushed up on it, and all the liquid came out of the needle tip, and it made me really nervous. It looked like some scary scene from a movie. So I just put my head down and covered my eyes with both hands, one hand here, the other hand there, and then she did the injection thing. I think it was just an anesthetic. I didn't really feel it. And then she got like a little scalpel type thing, and she cut it off. And then she'd use this machine to cauterize it, and that smelled really gross. And I was like, what's that smell? I said, is that my skin? And she said, yeah, it kind of smells like burning hair. So that was kind of gross. And now I just keep a Band-Aid on it for 7 or 8 days. I've got instructions, actually. They printed out these really nice instructions for me. So, like post-biopsy, you can kind of know what to do, and then you get the results eventually. They'll call you. So yeah, they did that, and that was good. What a relief to be done with. After the appointment, I went to this cafe deli place called Savoy, S-A-V-O-Y, which has been on Diners, Dives, and Drive-Thrus. The show with Guy Fieri, the guy with the bad hair. Yeah, I got like a sandwich there, which was just okay, and some desserts, which are similarly alright. Nothing to write home about. So that was Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, I just had a bunch of events at work. I had events on events on events. On Thursday, I had a lot going on. I had these people delivering furniture rentals. I had alcohol delivery. I had Omni Catering, which I've never used for catering. So, yeah, I had all that stuff, plus a catered lunch beforehand. Friday, I had 2 catered breakfasts, 1 catered lunch, and just all these different things going on. So, it gets kind of busy. It does get busy. I'm glad that the payroll stuff was handled the previous week, last week, because I went really hard on that and like made a bunch of changes for January payroll. It's just kind of hard because my job, I think I've mentioned, it used to be 2 full-time jobs. And then there's also a part-time position that they kind of smushed in, so I feel like my attention's all over the place sometimes, and I can't give all my attention to one task or one thing, because I gotta, you know, I'm all over the place. I did want to show you the leftover chocolate-covered strawberries. So when we decided to use Omni Catering, which is, they're actually out in Carpinteria, for the Thursday reception, we had a little bit extra budget for the food, so I asked, do you think we can add chocolate-covered strawberries? Most of the meal was just hors d'oeuvres, like little sliders and a bruschetta bar and hummus, that kind of stuff. Yeah, and then some dips. Oh, and I wanted to add some kind of dessert item to the food, so I asked about chocolate-covered strawberries, and they said they could do them. And we actually had a bunch of leftover food from that reception, so I invited staff down to help themselves at the end of it, to take food home, get rid of it, and there were a lot of chocolate-covered strawberries. So the bartender who we had at the event, his name was Bill, he actually said, "Here, Amanda, why don't you take these chocolate-covered strawberries?" And he gave me a bunch to take home. So that's what happened. We had a bunch left over and I took them home. So these are the chocolate-covered strawberries. So pretty. I told him, I don't think I can take these all home. I mean, there's too many. He said just refrigerate them and they'll be good for a week or so. So I've got all these fancy pants. There's 2 layers, one at the bottom, one at the top. Chocolate-covered strawberries. So they've got milk chocolate and then white chocolate on top. So I actually haven't touched them yet. So the bartender was pretty funny because before the event started, I had 2 of the strawberries and then I had a slider, and he mentioned to some other guy, "Don't turn your back on her," because whenever the bartender would turn his back, I'd grab a piece of food. That's what happens. I had to test the food. I ordered the food. I got to test it before the guests arrived. Try 1 or 2 things, not everything. I'm not like eating it all. Oh, look. Oh, Fig was cleaning Stitch's face and then started to bite him. Oh, you little stinker. Anyways, today I need to do some laundry cleaning, the usual stuff. Hi there, it's Saturday evening now. It is a little past 5:30. My friend Jacobo is coming over. He had messaged me earlier and was like, "Hey, let's try snacks," but my stomach at the time was feeling kind of weird and like flip-floppy, and I was like, I don't want to try any snacks right now. So I said maybe another week, and then later on I started to feel fine. I was like, "Are you still available?" So now he's coming over. He's almost on the way over here. So we're gonna try the little Love with Food snack box together. Hopefully the lighting's okay. It is getting to be dark out now, so we'll just have to use some kitchen lights, which kind of cast that overhead light. Not a good situation, but yeah, why are the cats acting like they're hungry? I swear, I give them a whole bunch of wet food and then they're like, "More please, more please." You already had enough. Stitchy pose. Where's my baby? Look at that little butt of yours. Look at that little butt. He enjoys me being home on the weekends because he sits on my lap a whole bunch, and he just he enjoys my warmth, and then I pet him, he purrs a lot, and he's so happy. He's so happy. Earlier, my neighbor, Mike, came by, the upstairs neighbor who's Canadian, because he had locked himself out of his apartment, and after he moved here, he gave me a copy of the key to his apartment, just in case he locked himself out. So it finally happened. He finally needed the key today, and when he came over, Stitch hid behind the couch, and Figaro smelled his shoes. Kind of typical. Fig really likes to smell shoes. Actually, my old Mittens used to. My cat who I had for 20 years, Mittens liked to smell shoes too. I don't know if Stitch does it too much. Stitch is usually a scaredy cat. He's like, nope, nope. He's hiding in the bedroom, or, today behind the couch. Anyways, yeah, so that's what's going on. My friend's coming over. Hey there, it's Saturday evening, just after 9. My friend just left, Jacobo. He was here for a couple hours. We did our little taste test thing from the snack box, which was cool. And then we just hung out and caught up. I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, so that was good to talk to him. He's a really nice guy. And sometimes there's a language barrier, so it's kind of funny sometimes, when he's saying words and I'm like, what are you saying? But I really loved learning tidbits about like Italian culture and Italian words from him. Although I have a hard time even trying to pronounce any of that. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. It's just really neat to learn about that stuff from him. So, yeah. Anywho, it's late-ish for me. Both the cats, when he was getting ready to leave, the cats were like, feed me, because they're used to getting their bedtime dry food right now. They always get a little bit of dry food before I go to bed to basically tide them over throughout the night so that they don't annoy me too much in the morning. Well, that's the hope anyways. So that's it for today, and alright, bye-bye. Hello, today is Sunday. I just got up, so I haven't washed my face or anything. Ew. But I wanted to show you it's raining outside, which is super exciting. And I'm making some chocolate chip pancakes. So over here, I just made some batter. It's just that easy stuff from Trader Joe's, the buttermilk pancake batter where you add, what did I do? I did 1 cup water, 1 3/4 cup of the mix, and then 1 egg. And then I've got some chocolate chips, also happen to be from Trader Joe's, so I'm going to make this. The pan is getting real hot. That's a good thing about having a small pan. It gets hot pretty quickly. Anyways, yes, it is raining outside, which is cool. I opened up the screen, or the front door, so the cats can look out the screen, and then this door is open a little bit, or window. So the rain is going out there. It's pretty exciting for us anyway. So I've added some banana slices, except the banana slices, I just did them really quickly, so they're kind of too chunky. They're like really big. But I thought chocolate chips and bananas, that would make for a good pancake. So I'm going to have big, chunky banana slices. And there's the plane overhead. All day long, my God. Here are my pancakes. They started to get a little bit burnt on the opposite side. So I'm only showing the cute side of them, and then I added some like butter to them. So yeah, I'm just gonna have this for my breakfast and look outside and enjoy the nice little rainy weather outside. Town, and it is windy. My phone was crazy earlier. I got like this automatic message saying flash flood warning. It was kind of scary, and then 20 minutes later the rain stopped. I think well. So, and then I got a warning about thunderstorms, and right now it's just windy. That's the only issue. I parked in a different parking lot than normal because I wanted to park between the two places. I'm gonna return this jean jacket at Anthro that I don't like too much. Where is, I mentioned Savoy earlier. I just went there the other day. There's a place that says cocktail to the left of it, Savoy. Rocket Fizz has a lot of old-time candies. It does not look like it's open though, which sucks. What's going on in here? I don't know. Oh my gosh, they must have closed down. I don't think I knew that. There's a Rocket Fizz closer to my mom though. That's like one of the original ones, I think. And they have all these cool sodas and candies. No Rocket Fizz for us today. Well, there is a gluten-free patisserie right up here called Lilac Patisserie, so let's check that out. So it says, a dedicated gluten-free bakery and cafe. And it looks like it's open, so let's go check it out. What do they have up there? Cheesecake, tart, pies. It's very pretty here. Beautiful. Cheesecake. They've got vegan stuff here too. Cupcakes. These are beautiful. They're so pretty. Muffins. Oh my goodness. Right now I'm walking along Carrillo, leaving State behind me, and I'm going up to the Canary Hotel, which has Finch Fork restaurant. That's where I placed my order for a burger, fries, and s'mores dessert. They also had this like toffee cake that you could get that sounded good. So yeah, just walking up here. My friend went here for her anniversary. I think it was her 10-year anniversary with her husband, and she said the food was really good. But because it's the weekend, they're only serving the brunch menu, so I couldn't get stuff that I wanted off the lunch menu, which was the fried chicken sandwich. So I got, you know, something different. I changed my menu, my order. There's water dripping. Don't get me wet. We're across from, is this the entrance? No, this is the Bay Club. I don't know what you are. This is Finch Fork on the corner of, I believe, Chapala and Carrillo. So there's a dining space here at Finch Fork, and then over there, which they can turn into a private room if you want. Right now I'm just in the waiting area. And I actually recognize someone in there. I recognize a postdoc. This is a nice space. Actually. It is so windy outside. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I was trying to film myself, but I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear me because it is so windy, and the wind just flops your hair all over the place and makes a big mess. Not that my hair is looking that good today, but It's awful when you're like all over the place. I decided I wanted to pick up a treat for tomorrow morning. So tomorrow's Monday and it sucks going back to work. Although it won't be as bad of a week as this past week was, which was insane. But I just wanted to go to Renaud's and get something. Okay, this is the place. How cute. They've got these big old Valentine's cookies, football cookies. I love their peanut butter cookies. They're just the best. They're really good and chewy in the middle. I don't think I've even tried like their chocolate chip or double chocolate toffee. Have I tried their snickerdoodle? I think once and it was just okay. But they've definitely got more cookies over here than at the other location. Oh, black and white cookies. This big meringue. Rugalache. I don't know what rugalache is. King's cake. That's cute. Let's see what else is over here. These are like the kind of fancier, prettier things. There's pear almond tarts. Ooh, cupcakes. Little cupcakes. I actually had one of these cakes. My friend bought me one for my birthday once. Little macaroons I bought for Mackenzie once. And I actually really like the strawberry tart. It's pretty good. Pretty good right there. What should I get? What's a raspberry charlotte? Huh. These are all so pretty. Would you guys get a hold of this emergency alert voice? Emergency alert message. Let's see if I can mute it. Oh, thank God. Okay, it's so awful. When I was driving downtown, there was an emergency alert. You know, I got those emergency alerts earlier today about flooding and then a thunderstorm. It's super windy. I don't think I've seen any wind alerts. Anyways, just got home. Gonna eat my lunch from Finch Fork. Wanted to see what it looks like and show you guys. Let me open this up. Okay, here we go. This is the F&F burger, Finch Fork burger. I believe it's their classic burger. And these fries are their garlic fries. So it's a pretty big burger there. Jeez Louise. And I don't know really what it comes with. I'm guessing this is some kind of mayonnaise and this is ketchup. It might be a house-made ketchup. Let's hope so. So I'm going to have this for lunch, and I may have already mentioned it, I wanted to get the fried chicken sandwich, but they're only doing the brunch menu. However, this is on the brunch menu. Anyways, and then this is the s'mores pot day cream, and they said they could make it to go. Oh, alright then. It looks kind of gross. Interesting. There's chocolate, s'mores, and then the crumbles. This looks really ugly. I mean, can you imagine like serving this? I guess because it's to go, they were like, okay, we'll just throw it in a box and let her have it. But that does not have a good presentation. So, I'm seeing like a lot of really nice, sweet, positive comments about that food video that Yucabo and I did last night, and it's so nice to get those comments. I love comments. And people are like saying he's so cute and stuff. Oh my gosh. You guys, I guess you guys don't know, he's the one we used to date last fall. Like, we went on a few dates, you know. We went to the fancy Olio Islamone restaurant. I actually have a picture from there I'm going to show you. There you go. I posted it onto his Facebook. I thought that was so cute. Like, he's all dressed up with his little black button down, and he had this kind of martini cocktail thing, and then there were all these wine bottles behind us. So, anyways, I thought that was a good picture, and then I posted it on his online afterwards. So yeah, anyways, so it's Sunday. I think I'm just gonna edit this vlog a bit and put it up. So yeah, that's it for me this afternoon. I'm not up to much else. Oh, I guess I could show you the raspberry tart that I got at Renaud. It's so cute. So cute. It's kind of a little pricey, so I don't get it very much. But so pretty. So let me show it to you. here we are. I just put it on the little box they gave it to me with, Renaud, and it's a nice little tart. And I think it does have a little bit of cream, and then this raspberry, which has some kind of sweet stuff on it, and sometimes it'll actually have little pistachio shells on it. And then it has this little chocolate Renaud. Ah, how cute! I can't wait to eat it. But it's so pretty that sometimes you don't want to eat it, but then you also want to because it's good, so you're kind of caught in between. Anyways, well, I hope you enjoyed this weekend vlog, and thank you for watching. Take care.